totally baseless.
Hey, it's Totally Baseless. My name's John, and with me is a guy who was replaced as a Trump juror when he looked straight at the judge and yelled, "Suck it, Donald." Dan, welcome to the podcast.
Is that frowned upon?
Was I not supposed to say that? Yep. Yeah, they finally got those jurors set up. And a guy who auditioned for the new Planet of the Apes movie because they thought he would save a lot of money on makeup. Dave, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee.
Yeah, that's right. All right. This week's trivia question. Let's see if you can get this. I'm going to give you the stock ticker symbol for these three companies, and you guess what company they're for.
This is going to go very badly.
Yeah. The first one is Play, Play. The stock ticker symbol is Play. The second
Obviously.
one, yeah, you got to guess?
Playboy.
No. The second one is LUV, Love. The stock ticker symbol is Love for this company. And the third one, maybe you'll get this one, is HOG, HOG, is the stock ticker symbol. Play, Love, HOG. The
Are you
second
sure that's some
symbol.
kind of porn thing?
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like you can get canceled if you keep saying that. Play, love, hog.
Yeah, the sequel to Eat, Pray, Love.
Oh, man.
That's the porn
The
version.
erotic sequel.
Yeah.
From Moscow to Minsk. Play, love, hog.
Play. What company do you think Play?
Play.
Maybe these are tougher than I thought.
Play.
I know you guys are just all over the market every day.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
if I'm not reading the Wall Street Journal in the morning before I'm off to
or and watch MSNBC. Yeah.
yeah.
Play is Dave and Buster's.
There's no play in the word.
I know.
Well,
What the hell?
No, it's not. It's not how those work.
Oh.
Love, LUV. This one, Dave, you might have an advantage on this because this is where the field where this company's planes take off from.
Well, it's Southwest.
Oh, you're brilliant, Dave. Good
Yes.
job.
Oh,
Love Field.
Love
Yeah.
Field in Dallas.
Dallas.
Jerks.
Yep.
Is their home base there. Southwest Airlines. And HOG.
Farmer
Also-
John.
Also
Ron Jeremy.
transportation related.
Harley
Harley Davidson.
Ah,
Dave 2, Dan
Wow.
0.
financial guru Dave, that is.
Yes, that is why I am broke.
Yeah, obviously he crushed you on this one. All right. Well, then, along those lines, with those powerful brainwaves of yours, let's get into this first article. And this is about the first law in the country that tries to protect and put some boundaries around people using your brainwaves for research and profit. This bill protects the scanning, analyzing, and selling mental data of brainwaves by companies like Neuralink and Synchron, and Facebook, it looks like, is getting into this as
And
well.
Interflice.
And for some people, I won't mention who, they have less to worry about. But for many of us, these brainwaves are an important thing and maybe a big privacy issue going forward.
Yeah, they're going to catch a virus if they try to read my brainwaves. It's all just porn.
Go for it. Have at it. Read my brainwave.
It's going to keep
dare you.
crashing. They're like, the system crashed. Why? We're just getting all these pop-ups of big busty women.
You've defeated us. He's some kind of technological genius. Now, Colorado. Were they the first to legalize weed as well?
Right.
So something tells me this is a product of somebody in Colorado being very high, as
I'm
opposed
very
to
paranoid.
right.
The government, man, they're going to sell our brainwaves.
We need the law.
It's like that. It's like the movie, the Nick Cage movie, Dream Scenario. We're gonna be sitting there dreaming, and all of a sudden,
Ah,
commercial's gonna be running through our heads.
way to tie it back to a previous episode.
Ah.
Boom.
For those of you who have not seen Dream Scenario, see our previous episode. But really, is this something that needs to be passed? I'm just saying, legislatures, governor of Colorado, there's nothing else more important going on in your state. Anything?
Listen, this is gonna come out, and it's gonna be just like the Jetsons. We're gonna have our flying cars, and people will be reading our brainwaves.
Yeah. Well, when I get the flying car, then I'll worry about them reading my brainwaves.
Them stealing my intellectual property. They're stealing my brainwaves.
So more people are going to say, I had that idea. They must have stolen
Right?
it.
Exactly.
That's all that's going to happen now. Yeah, you're going to get a bunch of high people in Colorado trying to sue for somebody stealing their idea.
I had that idea. How did the government take it from me, man?
Only we had a law. If only there was a law.
See, this creates more questions for conspiracy theorists, right? Now they got someone to blame, right? Now this is their boogeyman. They're reading my brain, man.
Yeah, they passed
Because
a law
if they
because
weren't reading my
they've been
brain,
doing it
why
for
would there be a
years.
law against it?
Exactly. Yeah.
You
Timothy Leary had it all right ages ago.
know, and this is somehow going to bring fucking Aaron Rodgers into the picture again. I know it.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. That dude should just shut up and play football.
Well, he's doing one of those things.
And it's not shutting up.
Or I should say he's not doing either of those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does say that brain data can be used to better target ads, which is great, more creepy than ever. Exploit human moods. So if you're happy, sad, whatever, just manipulate you more easily. Sell more stuff, obviously. Or on a positive note, help regenerate lost brain function. So there is some hope for you, Dan.
See, they leave the actual good it could do till the very end, right? They put all the bad stuff that can happen.
Oh yeah,
with it,
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can help people.
No.
We'd rather sell
Yada
stuff.
yada.
We'd rather know what they want so we can sell it, target them, and sell it to them. So
Is there like some crazy ass like James Bond machine somewhere that reads your brain data?
that's what I was gonna say. Are they gonna put that in your iPhone or something? So when you're paging through,
oh no, maybe that Apple Vision Pro will start to have that soon.
That's what it's
it
doing.
looks at your eyeballs, it knows where your attention is and all that. What do you guys think of
brain
that?
Data reading technology. I mean,
yeah, what do you think of that Apple Vision Pro thing? Have you tried it?
No, that's the government trying to read my thoughts.
Okay.
for porn?
Exactly. I mean, that's all they're gonna get.
Right?
My wife's gonna get pissed though. Who you thinking about? That ain't me.
That's how I see you.
Yeah, exactly. That is not me. I didn't
That's
say
love
that.
and eyes.
I mean, but it's kind of like the whole thing, like being afraid of the Chinese stealing our data through TikTok. You probably already have what they want.
Yeah.
And the assholes that are most afraid of them taking your data, they don't want it. So it's kind of.
But this sounds so far out there, like science fiction.
Maybe
right?
it's not as far as that. That's what they're saying. They're
yeah,
making progress.
Yeah, I guess with all the, I was thinking maybe with all the AI, progress that they've made with AI, that this is like next on the horizon, I guess, and they're just trying to get in front of it. But really?
Well, I guess, yeah, trying to regulate just not the wild, wild west. But it almost seems like it's more trouble than it's worth because you're going to be reading every Yahoo's crazy ass ideas.
Yeah, exactly. It could become like a Minority Report. Hey, you thought about killing somebody. Now we got you.
Yeah,
remember
in Minority Report, they scan your eyeballs and like in the Gap store, and they're like, "Oh, hi, Mr. Fujiwara. Would you like to try those pants on again?" It's just like endless targeted ads all the time. Like the other day, I searched for something, and then I saw the ads come up for something related, where I never see them before. It's like
the algorithm, man. The algorithm.
Yeah, they're watching you. It's all connected.
I'm just trying to save the brainwave thieves some trouble because you're going to be getting 90% of it's going to be like some dude going, wouldn't it be great if I could combine a pizza with a hot dog. That's all you're going to be getting. It's random shit like that. You're going to have to sift through the random shit to find anything worth using.
Yeah, well, the NSA and the CIA, they must be really into this for like intelligence gathering, spying.
Yeah, this is like a sci-fi movie, kind of like Blade Runners, where you're gonna have brainwave hackers. Some sort of movie where dudes are busting into your brain to see what you want, or Inception type situations where they're in your
Inception, yeah,
dreams.
that's more like it,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
But then if the government already does this, isn't a law against it a moot point then?
Wow, they're covering their tracks. There's a law. There's a law out there, guys. We're not
Yeah.
doing this.
Why
Yeah,
would I
right.
create? Why would I create a law against something that I would do?
That doesn't make sense. And then at night you're going to be dreaming. You know what? That doesn't make sense. That's them hacking you.
Yeah, right.
Oh. Well, maybe kudos to Colorado then, and keep lighting it up.
Yeah, right. Good luck, Colorado. And leading the way. We had your back with the pot,
Yeah,
at least. So,
you
but
lost us on the brainwaves.
yeah, right. Well, another way that the government is trying to protect us is through the use of very talented and trained corgi dogs. A far cry from the high-tech brainwave scanning. But a corgi dog was corgi dog. They're not called corgi dog. A corgi was enlisted into the police department in China. A 6-month-old male called Fuzai is now part of the police department there. And they said, I don't know if you know which dog is a corgi. He's very small with very short legs and kind of a little bit round and fuzzy, actually. And they said he's actually very good at bomb detection and scent work because he can use those little legs to crawl under cars and find out who are those dissidents that aren't supporting Xi Jinping quite enough that day. He was promoted into the police department by the dog chief of police, who is also a Chihuahua.
And you got to give it to them. They're so darn cute, right? You're like, look, and he's got his little hat. He's got a little policeman hat
And jacket, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and his
look,
little
your little
uniform.
jacket.
You're like, oh, okay, I give up. Take me away.
I wonder if that's a Kevlar jacket he gets to wear.
A corgi is just a midget German Shepherd, right? So of course it's going to be a good police dog, right? I mean, a corgi is a German Shepherd with his legs cut off. It's the exact same thing.
I'm just thinking this is very on brand for China, right? Kind of they do the same thing with their gymnasts. Oh, they're so cute and small.
Yeah. Little do they know there's like nefarious machinations behind the
Right?
curtain, right? What does this dog actually do? What are they covering up?
Does this dog really want to be sniffing bombs? Yeah. Yeah,
He can
the
detect
Chinese gymnasts are actually spies that are 40 years old.
he can smell out people who have complained on social media about the
Right.
government. He
Yes, I
smells
think there's a bomb over there.
Yeah,
This cute little dog will investigate.
he smells dissidenty.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
university students, come pet my
Yeah,
little
right.
dog.
yeah. He's known as a spy wrangler. he, he gets the most spies because they're like, oh, look at the beautiful dog. He sniffs them out. This guy right here. The cops take him and beat him.
He smells pro-democracy.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, Fuzai is most effective in Tiananmen Square and near universities.
Yeah, right. He goes nuts.
But no one complains because he's so cute. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him stomping out freedom. Oh.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
you know this is like some sort of a government press release, right? And
Oh.
he's
And he's also cute and lovable.
yeah.
Mhm.
But look at him.
Like our
Look at
dear
him go.
leader.
Yeah. Look at him. He's violating human rights. Oh, but he's so
No.
cute.
Yeah, right.
Would a country that uses corgis be violating human rights? Come on.
No, look, it's adorable. It's cute when they do it.
It's an adorable re-education camp. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, right.
We have corgis and everything.
Big trouble. Well, not every crime takes a dog detective to sniff them out. A woman in Brazil was arrested after she used her uncle's corpse sitting in a wheelchair to try to get a loan. Now, you might be thinking this might be online or something. She would try to use his fingerprint or whatever, but no, she actually wheeled her dead uncle into a bank branch and kept moving his head up and trying to sign for him to get a $3,000 loan. Needless to say, it didn't work, and police found 10 copies of Weekend at Bernie's CDs at her house when they arrested her.
No, it's a ventriloquism act. Right? Sarai.
Yeah, pretty gross though.
Yeah, I think she thought Weekend at Bernie's was like a true crime documentary. She's like,
Yeah.
She thought, if this could actually work, if it worked before,
It worked in the movies.
yeah.
I saw this American documentary. This is true. This happens in America.
Ma'am, we can't give you this loan because, well, that man is dead. No, he's not. Look, say hello, uncle. Propping his head up and making him wave. I mean, give the man some dignity. Right? The poor dude died. Who knows how long? I mean, it couldn't have been that long, but still, he's dead. And if everybody else knows he's dead, or if you know he's dead, I'm pretty sure everybody else can see that he's dead, right?
Right? Two questions. One, did she really think she was fooling people? And two, how did she get a hold of the dead guy? Did they mention that?
No, I think he had just recently died.
So instead of taking this guy to the hospital and possibly get him medical care, this lady's like, better idea.
Well, she took him
me
back.
alone.
She
No.
was like,
Hear me out on this.
He was going to help me, but he died. Maybe we can still help. He can still help me with this loan, right? They won't notice that he
co-sign anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So she's all, look away and signing for him and everything. Look over there.
He's still kind of alive. He's still kind of alive. He's only mostly dead.
Well, this is this is better than the woman last week who brought a mannequin into the bank to have him get a loan for her.
All these are after movies. People have been watching too many 80s movies.
Weekend at foreign countries. Yeah, right.
And a month before that, a woman brought an alien in who kept saying phone home.
And then somebody tried to bring in Paul Hogan. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
That's not a loan. This is a loan.
I guess he's Austrian, or what is that accent anyway?
It's Australian.
Common mistake.
But you don't happen to have that. You don't happen to have that finely tuned ear to
give me Australian again.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. Another shrimp on the Barbie. On Barbie. Yeah, I don't know.
It sounds, I don't know, Irish maybe.
I'm doing Arnold Schwarzenegger doing Paul Hogan.
Yeah, okay, I see that now.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah, right.
No, it just sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger having a stroke.
This is a plasma rifle.
Remember, Sully, when I said I'd kill you last? I lied.
It was skinned alive.
There, you got Paul Hogan down now. I got it. That's Paul Hogan.
That's all Paul Hogan.
Yeah.
It's somebody.
All right. So speaking of people who watch too many movies, a guy in Kentucky who's not lucky tried to fake his own death to avoid paying child support. And the most sympathetic story of this week. But this guy is like a computer genius. He hacked into a couple of different states' records, or the computer systems in Arizona, Hawaii, and Vermont, and a couple of different companies too, to change his record to show that he was deceased. Now, I don't know how he's hacking into all of these systems and getting all these credentials, but some guys will do anything to get away from their ex-wives.
Father of the year right there, right?
Yeah, right.
I'd rather die than pay child support. I'd rather
I'd rather
fake
go to
die.
jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather fake die than pay child support.
In an elaborate scheme. That's
Yeah.
Not so much how much he hates his wife. How much do you also hate your kids, dude?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not just your wife. Yeah, it's your kids.
He won't be getting any Father's Day cards
Well,
this year,
maybe that was him in Brazil trying to get a loan, and he actually
Right?
wasn't really dead. It was him faking it.
huh? Or he used that guy's ID anyway.
He's like, hey, this guy in Brazil, I got it. There are some bright people in Kentucky, I guess. I mean, if there's a silver lining.
Well, if you saw a picture of him, he doesn't look so bright.
He looked shocked that he got caught.
He looks shocked that he was able to come up with the idea.
He's like, I did what now?
Yeah, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
is
I
this the
got
same
it
guy?
makes sense. I got caught. Yeah, it makes sense.
He's like, I was just trying to order some Chipotle to get door dashed. Yeah, this does not look like the picture of a computer hacking genius.
A criminal genius, yeah.
Yeah, that guy's not a member of Anonymous who takes down governments or something.
Yeah. Go through all that effort and all that. There's got to be an easier way, man.
Yeah. You know, with all that computer skill, he probably could have just gotten a good job and paid
Right?
his child support.
Or maybe like
This guy could have worked security easy.
I mean, he copped a plea deal, right? And maybe just like work as like the guy said,
or maybe
Maybe
just work.
Work.
yeah, just work. Let me work it off slowly.
Or maybe just not be an asshole and
Yeah,
pay
you should have paid on time. Yeah,
it.
exactly. How do you rack up $100,000 bill for not paying your child support? How
How
old are
many
these kids
kids?
now? Yeah,
Yeah,
and
they
how
don't.
many
They
of
leave
them?
out. They leave out some like really important details there. Like how many years is that? Do these kids live in Manhattan?
Yeah.
How did he? And also,
yeah.
if the systems all show he's dead, how did they catch him?
Oh, guess he's dead.
Yeah.
That's not me. Jedi mind trick. It's not me. Yeah, seriously though, if you're living in Kentucky, how many kids do you have to rack up $100,000? The child support. He doesn't look that old, so it couldn't have been that many years.
Yeah.
And
How long
I
have you been
doubt-
avoiding child support, right?
Yeah,
It sounds like
yeah.
you're trying to make some calculations there yourself.
You're like,
Well, I'm trying. Well, I'm seeing. Let me
Let's see how much would I have to pay.
I live in Texas, when we don't live too high.
Oh
on the
no,
hog.
she'll say you guys do when after you.
Yeah, I need $10,000 a week for our lifestyle. Like what life? $10,000 a week.
right? Yeah,
let's
it's not
see,
like one of those like celebrity
Chachos.
divorces where the,
How
right?
much does Chachos cost?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, was he married to Kim Kardashian or was that Kanye guy?
Yeah.
Oh, well, he has an ID for both, so.
Yeah.
You might know me by my professional name, Kanye West.
All right.
guy's a-
Well, Kanye is not doing much better, I can tell you that much. Anyways, please hit subscribe to keep up with the latest in our episodes, and thank you for listening.
Bye.
Later.
Oh, this comes up.